We're going to talk about kaleidoscope canes now. There are so many ways to do these because basically if you've ever seen a kaleidoscope, it's a set of triangular mirrors inside of a tube. And so the patterns you see in a kaleidoscope are just reflections on those mirrors, so they're kind of mirror images of each other and everything. So basically any cane made of multiple components with mirror images can, fall under the definition of a kaleidoscope cane. I'm going to show you how to do a triangular one, but you can do it in squares, you can do it round, you can do it however you want, but the basic principle of cutting the cane and flipping it around and reassembling is the same for all the kaleidoscopes. So this is a multiple component cane. Honestly, you could do it all in solid colors. I threw in some old canes I had, and you just want to reduce them, whatever canes you have or whatever length of clay you want to do, to reduce them down kind of smaller, because we're going to be adding a whole lot to this, unless you want to make a giant cane, and then you can do whatever size you want, but I tend to go a little bit smaller. So it's just a matter of assembling them. It can just be random. We've done some multiple component canes where it's very precise and uniform, but here this is just kind of random. So I'm just going to grab a couple. You can line them up here. We're trying to build like a little triangle. So let's put that down there. It doesn't matter, we can just put this here. Doesn't really matter how you do it. Stick that in there. Whatever, how you do it. We're just trying to build a little triangle shape, basically. So just toss your canes in there. Now, obviously, you don't have to toss them. You can actually use a lot of thought and pre-planning if you want, but I'm just kind of tossing them in there today because for my goal today, it can just be random. So you want to build a little triangle shape. Now you're going to start compressing that and reducing it in the triangular shape. This is, anytime you're not just doing a round shape, it's a little bit trickier. But the same principles apply. If we're doing a round cane or a square cane, we're going to be pinching from the middle. We're going to be compressing together. We're going to be pulling to lengthen. We're going to be trying to get the inner parts, also squishing out so all that clay doesn't get kind of sucked into the middle. Your outer edges are always going to reduce faster and thinner than smaller than the middle ones, so you have to keep all that in mind. But in general, it's the same principle. I'm squeezing, I'm flipping, I'm treating all sides equally. I'm compressing, I'm actually pulling. Sometimes it's hard to see that on camera, but I really am pulling this too as I'm pressing in with my fingers as I pull out. You can use a brayer. Look at that. A squeaky brayer. Oops, let's not add more. Although that's okay if you're doing this particular one. Alright, so I'm going to take a minute and reduce this cane. I don't want to do it too quickly because I would like to still keep it in a triangular shape. So I will be back in a second with a reduced cane for you.